Welcome back to Studio House Design, your cozy corner for timeless vintage decor inspiration. If you love soft, elegant spaces that feel naturally inviting, you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below. Let us know what vintage style you want to see next. Imagine approaching a vintage home wrapped in soft cream stucco walls with warm wooden shutters. The gravel pathway lined with fragrant lavender invites you in. Climbing roses frame the arched entry, while antique pots overflow with hydrangeas. It's peaceful, elegant, and naturally timeless. Step inside the foyer, where sunlight spills onto aged oak floors and a whitewashed console table. A vintage mirror with a brass frame catches your eye, reflecting subtle eucalyptus branches in a glass bottle. Everything feels quietly curated, welcoming you with gentle textures and soft tones. The living room greets you with plush beige linen sofas, surrounded by reclaimed wood furniture with worn paint. Sheer curtains filter golden light through tall windows, highlighting dried lavender wreaths and garden roses in ceramic vases. It's a soft, cozy space made for comfort and timeless charm. Over here is a fireplace nook where an ivory throw drapes over a plush armchair. Birch logs are stacked neatly nearby, while an olive tree in a ceramic urn adds a touch of nature. The crackling fire casts warm flickers across vintage brass candle holders on the mantel. The dining room invites slow meals with its bleached oak farmhouse table and linen-cushioned ladderback chairs. Soft ivory curtains frame French doors opening to the garden, while a dried floral centerpiece in a copper vase adds rustic elegance. It's a room full of natural textures and warm shadows. In the kitchen, white cabinetry with brass handles blends with butcher block counters. Open shelves display antique stoneware, while copper pots hang above a classic white range. A bowl of lemons and olive branches add color and freshness, keeping this space warm, practical, and effortlessly elegant. The breakfast nook is a sunlit corner with a built-in bench covered in soft linen cushions. A whitewashed pedestal table sits in the middle, surrounded by wicker baskets and vintage wall clocks. Pressed botanical prints adorn the walls, completing this serene, naturally beautiful spot for quiet mornings. Moving into the butler's pantry, soft cream cabinetry with glass doors reveals heirloom teacups and linen-lined drawers. Warm pendant lighting highlights rustic wooden trays and dried lavender arrangements. This hidden space is full of vintage charm, blending function with a soft, cozy aesthetic. Along the hallway, faded hardwood floors meet white walls adorned with delicate botanical prints. An antique console table holds eucalyptus and brass candlesticks, while iron sconces cast a warm glow. It's a gentle transition space, quietly elegant, leading you deeper into the heart of the home. The bedroom features a distressed wood headboard with soft ivory linens layered in delicate textures. Gauzy canopies hang overhead while lace runners dress vintage vanities. Sheer curtains flutter with the breeze, and garden roses in a glass vase bring freshness to this serene, timeless retreat. Nearby, a reading nook offers an ivory armchair draped with a faded throw. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves brim with vintage books and ceramics, while a round side table holds dried flowers. Natural light streams through an arched window, creating a peaceful atmosphere for quiet moments with a book. The guest room doubles down on softness with twin iron beds in muted gray, topped with hand-stitched linens. An antique brass lamp and floral wreaths add delicate vintage touches. Cream-painted walls and cotton rugs make this space feel warm, inviting, and full of subtle character. The sunroom bursts with light through large arched windows. Rattan furniture with neutral cushions surrounds a wrought iron table with a lace runner. Potted herbs and a small citrus tree add life, while sheer curtains flutter in the breeze, making this a perfect spot for relaxation and tea. In the laundry room, white beadboard walls and vintage metal bins bring nostalgic charm. A distressed wooden countertop sits above the machines, while shelves hold jars of clothespins and soap flakes. A small vase of rosemary adds softness, turning this practical space into a quietly elegant corner. The bathroom is a study in softness with a clawfoot tub painted pale gray. Sheer curtains tie back gently, and brass fixtures gleam above a reclaimed wood vanity. Woven baskets hold rolled towels, and dried flowers in glass jars add a touch of timeless natural beauty throughout. A hallway leads to the garden, framed by cream walls with wainscoting. An arched glass door lets sunlight pour in, illuminating a woven runner rug and an antique bench with linen cushions. Straw hats hang on wall hooks, blending vintage warmth with gentle transitions to the outdoors. The patio offers a vintage retreat with whitewashed brick floors and wrought iron furniture. Cushions in neutral tones soften the chairs, while lanterns flicker with candlelight. Olive trees in clay urns and climbing wisteria overhead create an elegant outdoor space for quiet evenings. A garden pathway features crushed gravel bordered by boxwood hedges. An iron arbor blooms with climbing roses, and a wooden bench rests beneath a dogwood tree. Terracotta pots overflow with herbs and white flowers, inviting you to wander through this naturally elegant, timeless garden. The backyard lounge beckons with a cotton canopy shading a vintage rattan daybed. Linen pillows and terracotta pots filled with lavender add comfort and fragrance. Soft grass and faded brick paths lead through flower beds, while string lights twinkle overhead, casting a warm golden glow at sunset. Finally, the vintage greenhouse glows with filtered light over terracotta pots and a worn wooden potting bench. Shelves hold labeled seed jars and dried herbs, while an antique stool waits quietly in the corner. This peaceful retreat blends home and garden, full of slow beauty and timeless calm. Thanks for watching Studio House Design. If this soft, elegant vintage home inspired you, hit like and share your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe now so you never miss our cozy, timeless decor ideas. See you in the next video where vintage beauty comes alive.